Yes, the gap to our competitor is smaller, and it looks like maybe like that. You know, the track today is a little bit hotter. Everybody tried their qualifying runs. Everybody tried 2 goes because the fastest compound, no doubt, is the super soft, which is the one which is red on the side. We didn't see almost no one use the soft, probably because everybody's going to be the tire to use for tomorrow. So everybody was working on the qualifying simulations, and then at the end of the run, some people tried to put a lot of fuel on the super soft, on the qualifying tire. Why? Because that's going to be the start of the race. Normally you qualify with the fastest tire, and then you have to start the race with that tire with a lot of fuel. So we seem to be okay. Kimi is a little bit happier with the setup of the car. Sebastian is going to make some changes, and it's going to be probably improve the car for qualifying. And I think it's going to be quite a close fight. With our competitors, because you could see that Mercedes, Red Bull and ourselves, we seem to be all fighting for these top 3 rows.
Another factor, it may be a deciding factor, perhaps in the end, is that if the FIA maintains its promises with a clampdown on drivers putting all 4 wheels beyond the white line, we could see a lot of times being deleted in qualifying.
Yes, it's true, there's a new rule. Because some of you may remember, in Austria, drivers were running wide, hitting the curb and then even breaking the suspension. So for this Grand Prix, the FIA have put sensors on the exit of turn 4 and on the exit of turn 11, and they will easily detect when a car is running too wide. If the car is running too wide in qualifying, your lap time will be cancelled. And then if you're running too wide in the race, you're going to have 4 chances. On the 4th time, you have to go through the pit lane. As you say, we have to see if Charlie Whiting, the race director, is going to be very strict. But certainly for the drivers, you want to try to use all this curve because that gives you extra lap time. But if you go too far, then your lap time may be cancelled. And this is a new thing. It's not happening for one to make it automatically. So we'll see how it goes. But the drivers, I know they are not all so happy about that.
We may argue on curves which seem to be designed to be easily ridden over and still sensors being applied for trespassing, but anyway, it's going to be an interesting session for sure. Interesting as well, now some comments we heard from drivers yesterday say, oh, the track is less bumpy than it used to be in the past, and it makes it less fun. As a driver, what's your comment? Would you like not to have back pain or whatever at the end of the race, or would you favor a bumpy track?
Hungary has always been very bumpy. In the past, the asphalt was, but not only bumpy on the straight, also was bumpy through the corners. This year, this asphalt is new, and I have to say they've done a very good job. The asphalt now is a lot smoother. So, on that respect, drivers like it a lot more as it is now. As you say, the curves can easily be used, but then you have this limitation. But on the asphalt side, yes, it's a lot better. It's going to be hot, of course. The race tomorrow may be even a little bit hotter than today. But at least you don't have this vibration that it was a bit tough to do 70 laps in the circuit in the past.
So we'll be looking forward to this qualifying session in less than 2 hours time, and we will see now to our lucky draw.